Peter James has earned quite the reputation for being an international best-selling crime writer. He's now back with the 12th book in his Rory Grace series. Love You Dead is a thrilling story about a beautiful woman who dreams to be rich. She does so by marrying men with money and then getting rid of her husband using the venom from snakes. Peter James tells me more about what inspired him to create this character.
People seem to rather like the idea of a very beautiful, evil woman, and that is what set it off. And then about 4 years ago, I was doing a talk in a woman's prison, and there was a woman in the audience who was asking very smart questions about literature, clearly well-read lady. And I thought, I wonder what you're in for. I said, oh, what brought you in here? She said, well, I poisoned my mother-in-law, the old bag. I said, okay. She said, well, the thing was, she went in a hospital to die, so I embezzled her bank account. The bloody woman didn't die. She came home, so I realized she'd find out, so I had to poison her. Then I realized my husband would find out, so I poisoned him too. And I was just gobsmacked. And as I was leaving, I said to the officer, is this for real? He said, yes, sir. Husband was 3 months on life support. He's got permanent brain damage. And I thought, this is a fascinating character. For those that are concerned about Rory Grace, I can assure everyone that I'm 200 pages into the next book, which will be the 13th Rory Grace, and for the last 11 books there's been a continuing mystery about Rory Grace's missing wife Sandy. And in this book, in Love You Dead, there's a resolution. I think she's a very entertaining character, Jodie. She's a monster, and she uses kind of venomous snakes as her methods of dispatching. She uses sort of snake venom, and people are finding her both intriguing and horrific at the same time.
The star-studded launch party was held at Horatio's Bar on the pier, and everyone in attendance was eager to get their hands on a copy of the new book.
I think he's wonderful. I think his atmosphere of Brighton and places like that is great. I mean, what he does for Brighton is fantastic. Killings, the murder, the mayhem, the mystery.
I've read loads of his books, and I was trying this morning to work out how many that was, and I couldn't work it out. Loads of the Rory Grace series.
We all have access to the same number of words. We all have access to those. We all have access to the same number of notes in a song. And yet, Lennon and McCartney, David Bowie, can make magic out of those notes. And Peter can make magic out of the same words that are accessible to all of us.
Wish him good luck with it, as always, and let's hope it goes into a screenplay as well.
It was one killer party for a book to die for. This is Holly Keogh for Latest TV News.